and welcome back to Living and Investing in Cleveland, Ohio. I am your host and your Cleveland realtor, Brian Evans with Century 21 Asa Cox Homes. And today I'm going to talk about the investing side of living and investing in Cleveland, Ohio. As far as group homes or a model that's outside of the traditional leasing for the most part. And I'll get into that. So I'm about to go over to a house that's 4 beds, 2 baths that got recently renovated. My client bought it off an auction. We had when we first got to it, had a squatter. Had to get him out and got it rehabbed. And it's kind of like in a somewhat rough area, but as of now, the condition that it's in, it's not selling. It does need some little work to it, but instead of trying to sell it, he wanted to rent it out. And being that I am an official group home operator, I said, let me make it easy for you as a landlord, guarantee you your rent, and I take care of the small repairs that may come up. So I rent out the rooms, pay you his rent, and pretty much just monitor the house, make sure it stays in good shape, and help people that's are in need at the same time. So as far as my group home business, I help people that are coming home from jail, that's trying to get back on their feet and ease their way back into society. Help people that come from the homeless shelter. A lot of people from the homeless shelter, they got money. They get either SSI or SSDI. So organizations like the Lutheran Methodist shelter here, men's shelter here, they help them with their first month and deposit, so they can get them a place, and we get them set up on payments from SSI, SSDI. So I do that, and I help those that's people that's working, millennials that's working, more or less don't have the credit to get an apartment, or sleeping in a car or a friend's house, or couch surfing, something like that. They just want their own little spot. They don't want to sleep in their car. They go to work every day, so I help those as well. So my rooms grow from $600 to $800 a month, all utilities included, and so far it's been so good. I started I'm filming this as of August. No, this is August. It's not August. November 6, 2025. I've been in business since June of 2025. So as of now, I've only had to kick out one person, but everybody else has been pretty good. Some could be a little bit better cleaning up, but everything's pretty good. So all the properties I have now, I'm getting filled up. So my client, graciously allow me to use this house that's not selling to get it filled up and get it income producing. So with this model comes some advantages compared to the traditional leasing of property. One, you don't have to worry about going through the eviction process, because the people that stay in there are not on the lease. We have a license agreement, meaning that there's an agreement that you are renting the room. You are not on the lease. Me and the client has the understanding that you only rent this room for a certain amount each month. If you break the rules, you have to go. If you don't pay, you have 7 days to vacate the property. If not, you're trespassing. Don't have to worry about evictions, getting lawyers involved. And another thing too, I have more access to the house. So I just pop up whenever, just to make sure the houses are in good shape, nobody tearing up things. And if things does go awry, plumbing, or hole in the wall for whatever reason, that haven't happened yet, luckily. But just I can stop by monthly. Well, I do stop by monthly just to check on the house. So compared to traditional leasing, you know, as an owner or landlord, you had to coordinate a time to go look at the house or check to do your inspection, whatever, you know, criteria you may have. Then when you get in there, you see how they're living, and when they move out, definitely had to get it ready for the next for the next tenant. And a lot of times these renters don't leave the property in good shape, some form or fashion, especially tenants that had kids. Sorry to say, but it's a lot of, you know, few good tenants, but people that leave and they don't care less. They can care less. So I'm gonna put some videos on here what I've done experience over time with people moving out, leaving stuff behind. And with traditional leasing, you get those that fall behind. They don't pay the rent, or they pay partial rent. They don't pay the late fee, and this is a snowball effect. One of my clients had moved in a person. She started out first month rent late. Still getting caught up. She moved in March. All right, had to take that phone call. But yeah, you don't have to worry about the eviction process. It's easy, you know, I won't say it's easy peasy. You still gotta deal with some bullshit, but you're in control of the asset. Pop up anytime. Make sure the house is in good shape. Attack problems, you know, right then and there. Cause a lot of people, they move in, something goes wrong. My toilet is leaking, which is a big thing. You get a high water bill. Oh, I didn't know what that was, as the tenant was saying. Now you got a $1,000 water bill, which could have been prevented a long time ago. So there's some of the advantages. So I'm gonna cut back on. Get back to when I get to the house. Let me show you the type of houses that we utilizes. Any house can be used like this. I try to get them furnished. Well, you have to be furnished. That's one thing. And some need beds. Some people need beds. Some people don't. Of course, the people that's homeless and are coming home from the jail, they don't have anything. But you know, they got to start somewhere. I typically get my furniture from Marketplace. People just give away couches. Or now here in Cleveland, if you want furniture picked up, or you put the furniture on the curb, you got to wrap it up, which is amazing because a lot of people just get new furniture and just get rid of the old furniture with nothing's wrong with the old furniture. So if I see that on the side of the road, pick it up, dust it off, clean it off, get some fabric upholstery cleaner, good to go. Good to go. So that's what I do as a realtor. You know, commissions come, you know, if you're not a high earning commission, if you're not a high earner like that, you need other forms of a hustle to get things by. And after experiencing dealing with, you know, traditional renters with Section 8, you get the red tape, and you know, the house, definitely if the house wouldn't pass a Section 8 inspection, this would be the ideal model. Because you know, this Section 8 is good. It has its perks, but it also has its downfalls. Because if you fail an inspection, you got somebody living in there, and Section 8 ain't paying. And sometimes you get some good Section 8 tenants. Sometimes you get some people that's not so great of a people, but that's what it is. So those are options for you. Rent your house to a group home operator, or help people that's looking for housing, to help the homeless issue, homeless problem, or or help people that's working but don't have the credit or money for its deposit and first month rent, outstanding security deposit. So yeah, it's a little touch. It's a little rough, and I feel like it's an untapped niche for investors, landlords renting out the rooms. So if you want to be open-minded about that, hit me up. I can explain my business to you, and be more have in control of your asset. Then you don't have to worry about somebody renting it 2-3 years later, or whenever they move out. It's a hot mess. So that's where I'm at right there. Ace Care Homes is my business, my group home business name, and that's where we at. Living and investing in Cleveland, Ohio. So I'll log back on so I can show you the house that I plan on using as a group home. Okay, as promised, I'm here at the house in Cleveland. Plan on using as a group home. This deck could be done a little bit better, but we're gonna work on that as we go. But just got some furniture delivered here. It's gonna be the living room here. Gonna have this wall over here sealed up, so I can make this another bedroom. Had some furniture donated to me. Then we go in here. You got the newly done kitchen. Newly done kitchen. That's looking pretty nice. The dining room area. So it's been on the market for a little while. I'm not getting any bites. Then we got the bathroom here. Come up here to the other 3 bedrooms. Bedroom 1, pretty spacious. Got the closets out here. They probably put some padlocks in the closets. Bedroom number 3. And then this is the master bedroom. This one's going for $750. Got its own bathroom, full bath at that. And the closets in here. So, do the math. Get this room for $750. These 2 rooms for $650. And the room downstairs for $500. Let's do the math on that. Could you make that amount on a traditional rental? You see the math on the screen there. So let me know what you think on that business model. Living and investing in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for stopping by, checking me out. If you have any questions about the group home business, or if you're relocating here or want to start a portfolio here, I do work with out-of-state investors, so don't hesitate to give me a call. My information is on the screen there. All right. Looking forward to hearing from you and working with you, build your portfolio and help people that's in need. Or if you're looking to buy, first-time buyer or relocating, I do it all. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.